Yo, what's going on with you people? This your boy Marcus from H2H, but y'all already knew that. This is the first ever episode of Shop Talk for H2H, brought to you by HTV, Entertainment for the Hustlers. And what we got going on today is we about to get these chicks ready for clients to pick up and go home. Speaking of picking up, this is my dog, Keisha. This is Indy here, Clinic herself. My birthday twin, August 6th, Big Leo. So you got them things on.
I do. You cleaned them for me, cleaned them up for me. Picking up my other ones. You got my other ones
I got your other ones ready. Matter of fact, you go sit up. You got time? Can you talk? Hey, let's get you mic'd up. Have a seat right here while I get your kick. You better get this thing started.
Let's do that.
Before we start talking shop, I want you to check out your kick. It's easy as yours. This is the one you dropped off the other day, and they are all ready and good to go for you. Check them out.
Yes.
I know we were talking about the part being hard to clean. You know, I definitely had to get them together.
Definitely went crazy on these. You went crazy.
Glad you like them. Let me get set up and let me see if I can give you some questions. Oh yeah, you in the game. So now that we got those on, you satisfied with these? Let's just talk shop. Let's introduce yourself to the family. Let them know who you are.
Okay, my name is Letitia, aka Indy Hair Doc. Some people just call me Doc. But I am a beauty entrepreneur, educator. I'm CEO of Indy Hair Clinic and District Union Wellness.
That resume sounded so far. And I usually tell people I'm in clean shoes. I know I got a business. I know I run H2H, but you know it is what it is. I just seem to downplay myself sometimes. So let's get into it. I'm gonna stick these right here until you're ready to go.
Yeah.
So let's get into a little bit about your origin story. I like to call it the origin story because being a hustler is not everybody can do. You know what I'm saying? So how did you get started? Doing hair?
Well, I probably started doing hair when I was about 11 years old. Literally, my mom just didn't have it. And everybody's hair was done, looking good. You get into that tween, preteen, teenage. That's when you want to start getting your hair done around 11, 12. Everybody starting to go to the beauty shop. We getting out of fall balls and all of that. And she just didn't have it to go to the beauty shop. So I started doing my own hair.
I'm trying to get my son to start trying to cut his hair, but he ain't fucking with it. Dad, can you line me up? I'm not a barber.
Listen, I was doing the most. Getting weed, re-washing it, rolling it up, putting it in the microwave. My grandma used to be like, get that hair in the microwave.
That's crazy because
doing curly ponytails.
That was about around the time I started actually taking care of my shoes when I was 11 or 12. And I know it turned into what I have today. It's pretty dope. All right. So it's a long time. But when did you think to actually turn it into like a business?
So let me tell you, I went to college for business. I went to college to be a nurse, and I just, I didn't like it. I didn't feel like I felt pressure from my family to do that. But I had been doing hair by that time. When I got to my teenage years, started doing my friends' hair and stuff like that. When I went to college, everybody wanted to be a nurse.
So it was pressure to be a nurse or pressure to do hair?
Pressure to be a nurse.
Oh, okay. I mean,
so I went to college to be a nurse.
A good profession. Well,
I switched. Then I switched. I was like, this is not. I'm not. The corporate American type person. I went to nursing. I switched my major to business. I worked in corporate for about a year or two, and I just did not like it. So I went back to beauty school.
It's crazy that you say that. I know I keep going back to my son, but he's actually like going to school to be a nurse as well. He graduates.
Takes a special type of person.
Yeah, I could, because I know I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it at all. It's crazy. I just can't do it. But even from starting into now, how long have you been like officially been a fit? How long have you been in here?
Well, I graduated from beauty school when I was 22 and went straight to the salon. So I have been a professional stylist for 17 years, licensed.
Licensed for 17 years?
17 years. And I've had my own salon for almost 4.
That's what's up. Was your first salon the one that you got inside WSU Shopping Center?
No, yes, that was my first salon.
Hey, I get to say I was part of that, man. That was fire. I seen that. That was fire. And speaking of that, like the whole thing that you do with I seen you celebrating your accomplishments, like when your grand opening and your year came. And I was like, it's such a blessing that it's still here. Now, I want to switch into something else. Like it's another question about you. Celebrity on your Instagram page. Does it say that you're like a celebrity stylist?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about that. Like celebrities, like rappers, singers, basketball players. What?
Celebrities like athlete,
Mm-hmm.
social influencer. I have done an actress before.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up.
And I have done a what do you call her? Martha.
Author. Those classifies.
I've done a lot of the Colts players.
And that's why, because I know them Colts got some dirty shit. I need to. I'll be trying to sit still.
Get you hooked up.
I'll be trying to sit still so I can catch some of them, but I'll be moving them, and you know they like their privacy, so they probably come at strangers of ours.
I'm gonna have to send some of them.
Man,
some of them to you.
Hey, take them dirty ass shoes, H2H, go get you right.
I'm gonna have to send, and they gonna see my shoes, and they gonna see.
Yeah, so yeah.
Cause I got kids clean.
All right, so that's pretty dope. Like so with doing that and being a celebrity stylist and having that clientele, it has probably bumped up your clientele with like the average person as well. Like what for you? What does it look like as far as like appointments? Like how busy are you?
Oh my goodness, I am so busy. People get mad at me because they can't get in. Because I'm booked up for 2 months at any given time.
2 months.
So it's gonna be 8 weeks. Like if you get on there, the next appointment is gonna be 8 weeks. People call me, they like, this is saying that you don't have anything until July. Is this right? I'm like, yes, it's right. Because I've been doing this for 17 years, and I've had so many of my people from the very beginning. They have recurring appointments, and yeah, I see a lot of the same people. They don't budge. They won't get rid of their appointments. And so I'm always full. And I come in and I work from the time I get here until closing time. But, I just don't have any space.
That makes sense. So, hey, if you're watching this, book your appointment. Don't be mad because it's 2 months. Ain't no posting on Black Dollar saying, can somebody get me in? That's not how this works. Book that appointment and go ahead and wait that time and you'll be okay.
It's a blessing.
That is a blessing.
It's
That's
a
pretty
blessing
dope.
to be. It's the best blessing to be booked busy.
It really is. Sometimes I get down on myself on how busy that I am, but it's a blessing because I know my dollars mean my bills.
And you remember where you came from, right? You remember when you were just getting started up and trying to get just 1 or 2 people to, get their shoes restored.
Yeah.
Now it's like that's the same way. I remember robbing Peter to pay Paul to get some products just to do the hair.
Yeah. For real.
And now I'm expanding.
So we were just talking about the blessing ring, right? So notice that you got what's your name again?
Faith.
Shout out to Faith. Because Faith, I see her, and that's actually on your video. I don't know if I say that apparently. Faith is kind of work. Anyways, next question I gotta have is, I see there's been a lot of, how do you say, people who try to open up smiles and things. The biggest thing that I see in is they don't have a big team. They have different stylists in and out of their shop all the times, and then to the point where they're no longer here. You just spoke on how you here for years. Like, what does it mean to have a big team with a good group of stylists?
Oh, well, I feel it's very important. You want to build a team that treat your vision like it's their own, even though it's not their own.
Right.
And that is tough to obtain. It really is. But I've been so blessed and fortunate to have the team that I've been having for. I worked here alone for the first 12 months because I was just afraid to get someone to come in and have high turnover or not align with the brand, because essentially stylists work for themselves,
right?
And so I just didn't want to get anyone who didn't align,
right?
And so I was here by myself for a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I think most of the think like, this art shop the same mind, so you kind of treat it how it should treat it,
but I treat them like teenagers, not like they work or they rent or their commission or whatever they are, because I have several models. Whatever they are, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
they're part of the team.
I can see that. The reason I say I can see that because I was outside, and I noticed like on the banner impression, but I'm like, this is Indy hair cleaning, but I don't see She's on there at all. It's like, and the other stylist, what's her name? Joe.
It's Diana and
yeah, I'm like, I see them on there. I'm like, where's she at? But what was the move behind that though? What made you decide to set up and say, I'm gonna put these two ladies on here. I'm not gonna put myself on there. I'm gonna put them on.
Well, I don't like to be all front center.
That's some little shit.
I'm very private.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very private. Yeah. I don't do a lot of, you know, like, I don't know. I like to be subtle with it.
Yeah. Like, it's like, I like to call it popular. I don't like the spotlight.
Yeah.
I don't like to be out of place. I think it's that could be it. You don't like the spotlight.
Well, you know, they say we like a lot of attention, and we like a lot
of... They say that, but that's what they say, but I ain't trying to be in nobody's face, and I don't want nobody looking at me. I mean, they might confuse the fact that we have a certain sense of confidence and aura about us, like we like the attention. It's just given to us. And I don't care about whatever zodiac sign you is, and you got something to say about it, you can get it.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? That's pretty dope. So I noticed that you had, let's get some more of the little fun side. I noticed you got the New Balance.
Yes.
So I've heard of a few comfortable shoes.
I love them.
What would you say your favorite shoe is?
My favorite shoe is a 9060.
A 9060?
That's 9060 New Balance. It is so comfortable.
And that's that style right there that you rock.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
I haven't tried New Balances or whatnot, but I mean, I took your word for it. Now,
I love them.
So are you choosing New Balance over Nikes? I mean, you talking about how comfortable they are. Choosing New Balance over Nikes.
Ooh.
You just hype that New Balance 96? Yeah.
No, because listen, when I'm working in the salon, I like to look good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a heel girl.
Mm-hmm.
I really, I love heels. Mm-hmm. But I like to be comfortable, but I like to look good too. Mm-hmm. So the 9060 is there. It's well-rounded. Mm-hmm. Okay. But I love me a Jordan 1.
Me too. That's not a very popular shoe.
Like Jordan 1.
Yeah, it's not a popular shoe right now because it ain't worth too much money. But there's still people like me and you out there who actually wear them for comfortability. They just look good.
They look cute on my feet, like the Jordan 1.
Especially in the summertime.
Yeah, but I like Nikes. I don't know. I'm a Nike runner girl. I like running shoes.
Mm-hmm. I just started getting into runners recently, probably like last summer with the Air Max 1. So when you get in the hustle on, when you working, and you slaying your clients, what's the most comfortable shoe to actually work in since you doing this field?
This 96.
The 96.
Or a. Yeah, it's a 96.
Okay, a 96.
Any type of New Balance, really.
All right, I can dig it. So what's your least favorite shoe then?
Woo, now, don't kill me.
Don't kill me. All right, go kill me.
We was just talking about New Balances versus Nike.
Y'all,
I don't know. I can't stand the Air Force One.
Air Force One, that's your least favorite shoe?
It's so ugly. It's clunky.
The dad shoe classic. They call it the dad.
I don't like it. I never liked it.
That's for all whites.
No, I won't wear that. It's fat. It's chunky. It's hard.
For you or
it's
to
bulky.
see somebody else wear it?
I think for women.
For women, okay.
Yeah, just like for
personal
women.
Personal preference.
Yeah, it's my personal preference. For women, it's not like a. I don't know. It's not a feminine sneaker.
I can see that.
Unless I guess you might say unless you have like a little cute foot.
Yeah, if you got like a baby foot, but usually if a woman up in that like 6.5, 7 wide area, it can kind of do. But it depends on. I think it depends on for a woman what they want.
And they look kind of wide. I don't know. I'm not a fan.
It could. You need a good pair of whites. I'm good. I'll like Air Force Ones like hot shoes. They're just something I can slip on and go about my business. All right, so we ain't talked about what you wear when you work, what's your least favorite, Nike or New Balance. But I got a question. Like, if there can only be one, do you have a favorite shoe?
If there could only be one shoe?
If only one shoe, what would be your go-to shoe? Period. Like, I want to know name, brand, and the color of it. What's your favorite shoe? Maybe it could be a shoe that you, like, as a kid, like, I gotta have these. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that's just a guy thing. I don't know, but maybe it's a...
My favorite shoe in the entire world is the most uncomfortable shoe probably in the entire world. It is the classic So Kate Christian Louboutin red bottom.
Okay.
Heel.
It's uncomfortable? Oh. Well, they said you use fame. So,
but if I could ensure that my feet wouldn't fall off or my ankles wouldn't break, I will wear them all the time, no matter what. It's just so sexy. It's just so sleek. It does not age. It's timeless.
Not
it is genuine leather. It is treacherous. Okay, if you cannot stretch your feet, you are in for some torture. Yeah. But it looks so good. It is fire, no matter what. It's crazy how some shoes can look so good, but it won't work. I got a couple of them that I'll look at it, but I don't put it. But I give you that. I totally get. Let's transition back to like when you get out there, the hospital. Mike did let it see. He had fun side, but I gotta just these are some things that can I can so and for example, like how would you say that? How do you manage your time and how in a definitely feel you on that. And it's crazy. It's nice enough that I'm not actually going through that beginning. In the beginning, it's like my business was my life, and it's like I've seen that my family was suffering because I'm doing all that. And speaking to that, from the beginning to now, have your prices stayed the same? No. So tell me. Yesterday's prices, not today's. Man, it's crazy. So no. I had a guy come up to me and be like, "Man, I remember you was playing your shoes for like $5." I'm like, that was. I was just trying to get attention. But said the year has changed. The year has changed. That's matter of fact, I can't even. I could barely get a gallon of gas for $5 now. So it's crazy that some people think what you were doing when you started. You get a lot of clients who think that your prices change drastically for no reason. Fortunately, I do not. But I can tell, like, if there's a price increase or something, some clients might drop off. So I can tell that, maybe my prices don't align with their budget or whatever. And that's fine with me. And sometimes it is kind of sad, you miss your people. However, times change. The products and stuff that we buy are so much more expensive. It costs so much more to just do hair. And everything is so intricate now. It's not like back in the days when you just are going to get a wash and set. Just get your hair washed, get under the dryer, boom, you done. And now everything is so, I need 6 packs of hair and this, that, and the other. You cannot expect that the prices will stay the same with everything evolving and changing. Right. That's perfect sense. Preach to the choir, sister. I get it all the way. So, what are some, and you like I said, been here doing this thing for 4 years at your own, have your own shop. Can you list some of the challenges that you have possibly faced? Oh, just having a physical location for you. That is so different. I mean, you will be in such a great space in your business, and then a sink will work. A dryer will work. The ceiling will cave in. I mean, I don't know, but it's so many things that are unpredicted and unprecedented. Oh my goodness! Oh my god! I came in and I saw all that ceiling on my floor, and I was like, I just had to laugh. I was like, you have to be kidding me! You have all my brand new stuff. You have to be kidding me! It took 2 days to clean. It is. And that's come out of pocket. And then just being a leader, very new. And when you are when you have a team, there are things you don't think about. Like, oh, I want girls to come in here and I want them to, build and thrive and have their thing. But there are certain things you don't think about. Like, you may lose a stylist to, and not expect to lose a stylist. That hasn't happened to me, but I have had like stylists go on maternity leave. I had a stylist get into a car accident that was very bad, and she broke a hip. She broke a hip and had to be out. It's like, what do I do? Do you rent that space out? It's not their fault. Do you hold it and lose revenue? What do you do? So those are some of the challenges. You kind of have to just weigh out what makes sense.
Right. I get that. So being out, like, has there been a period like where you had like mess out? How did you deal with it?
I have recently.
You don't go into detail if you want to. I'm curious.
I won't go into too much detail, but recently I did develop a chronic illness, an autoimmune disease, and so you really don't have control of what's going on. It's kind of like your body attacks itself, and you can't make it do what you want it to do.
Right.
And in 17 years, I've never had to pause in or miss work or, my clients are spoiled.
Right.
I'm gonna be at work. I'm gonna be on time. I'm gonna be there. If I'm not there, call the police. Okay? Call the police.
So what you been out? How did they take that?
Some took it. Most were okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but I did have a few who surprised me, who I guess reacted in a way that I couldn't have ever expected, and they definitely aren't on my books anymore. But it taught me something.
Yeah, but it also kind of, for the ones who reacted negatively or badly, it can also be looking at like they had they really messed with you, like at the start, like they hurt you, but they maybe react wrongly, not understanding what you were. They love them from teaching you. You reacted with, unless they just, they were some bald head scallywag and they couldn't nobody tackle the head.
You can say they love me to that extent, but the way that I took it, in my time of
while you were going through it.
Okay. While I was going through it was very selfish, because if I'm going through something and I need time, and I've never, all we have up until this point is my reputation. Have I ever called out on you?
Right.
Have I ever did this or that to you? If I haven't, when am I granted the grace or the opportunity to be human? I look at it. It made me feel very like a robot, and very like everything is just transaction.
So as an entrepreneur, you do get that thing like you're just supposed to be down on the spot all the time. Like you can't sit, you can't take vacation, you can't do, like they just expect us to just be there on demand, and that's not necessarily the case. But I feel you. I feel you all the way. That's one of the, I don't know if you agree with that, but I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions people have about hustle, entrepreneurs, people who work for themselves, is that they're just always together.
We are not.
No.
We are. I am Doc. I am Keisha. I am Indy here, doctor. However, Lakeisha has a family, has a life outside of Indy Hair Clinic. And when I am at work, I dedicate everything. I don't, put anything before my clients. And I'm there. I'm catering to. I'm doing service to. I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do.
Right.
So when it's time for me to go, I should be allowed to disconnect. I don't belong to you.
Right.
When you leave, you can clock out, go home, and you don't expect your boss to call you talking about work, or your coworkers to call you talking about work. So when I leave work and I go home, if I say I work from these hours, and you text me, hey, I want this hairstyle or whatever, I don't have to respond. I'm off work.
It's business.
I can get back to you during business hours. It is a business.
So it's and in your case, it's a more personal business because you're such a, I don't want to say an intimate setting, but more like a personal, a personal place where you're actually going through the area, you're getting them looking out good for the world. So, and it's a sense that some might screw that since I'm doing a service that I'm front.
Yeah.
And I think that probably is part of some of the issues that come from.
And you do have good connections with people, so it does make it a little bit difficult. But if you've ever dealt with me, you know I keep a clear line. Like my people are like, oh, she does not waver, she does not veer. I don't. I keep a very clear line because it took a lot out of me at one point. It took a lot of, being a people pleaser. It makes you a people pleaser, and that's one of the most difficult jobs to have, right? Because people are never pleased.
Yeah.
You can try and try and try to please
everybody
them, but you won't be someone's cup of tea. And it used to just weigh on me so heavy. And then I got to the point where I'm like, you know what? I cannot please everybody, but as long as I do my best, I can walk away with my head held high, knowing that, sometimes your best is not good enough for everybody. That's okay.
Now, speaking of the best, like, I'm gonna say the best, because I ain't never heard of it. Like, your name, Indy Hair Clinic, it fits so well until you do. I was like I said again, I was looking at that window because that man said cranial prosthetics.
Yes.
That was new to me.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna say it's best. I ain't never heard of it. Okay. So, explain it to people what hair prosthesis is. It hair prosthesis? Because when I think hair prosthesis, I think of. I think when I originally heard of it, I think of dudes want to turkey to get hair put. Is that the same thing? It's not okay. Enlighten the folks on what hair prosthetics or cranial prosthetics is.
Okay. So what cranial prosthetics are? And that is the technical term for medical wigs.
Medical, gotcha.
So essentially, if you have like a hair loss issue, thinning, some people have treatments for cancer. They lose all their hair, or they burn people. They lose all their hair. They get cranial prosthetics or medical wigs to make them look and feel better.
Instead of medical wigs, I think cranial prosthetics sounds so good.
Yes.
You go when you need to say wig, you go say prosthetic.
Cranial prosthetics. Cranial is your head. And prosthetics is
we on that. We ain't saying wigs.
Exactly.
We ain't going there. All right, so this has been fun, but I got a couple more.
Okay.
Like, what's new? What's going on with you? What's to come? Like I just want to know what's going on with Keisha. What we got in the bag? What's in the works?
Okay. So, I am currently working on a salon suite business.
Salon suite? And what does that entail?
Salon suite business. It is, it's going to be like a beauty hub. So, we will have everything there.
Everything.
We are.
When you say everything, what you mean?
Everything. So, it's called District Beauty and Wellness.
District Beauty and Wellness.
And they are luxury salon suites. And it's a hybrid model, so there's also open styling.
Okay.
So we have now Indy Hair Clinic, which will be inside of District Beauty and Wellness, and it's going to expand. So a lot more seats for those to be open styling. We have a barbershop now, a nail salon, a med spa, so you can get cranial prosthetics, Botox.
What about ingrown hair extensions?
You can get whatever you want here.
Winning. Listen.
We also have several salon suites and office spaces. And essentially, you can come there and really grow as a professional.
Okay.
I'm looking to grow, like professionals who are really committed to this beauty industry. Because I don't know if you know or not, but the beauty industry in 2025 made $736 billion. With a B, and 56 billion of that was from United States hairstyling. It is a very big industry. You can come in the district. You can come in as a new stylist, commission. If you are beyond that, you can rent an open booth in the open styling. Okay. Or if you feel like you're ready, you're independent, you can get a suite. So we want all levels of beauty professionals to come and enjoy the luxury. We deserve it.
That's fine. I had no clue what we talked about today. I had no idea. I'm so glad you came to pick up your kids because that was perfect.
I want to tell you this too.
What?
We East. We East, and I was doing my market research when I first started to think about opening the salon suite, and I noticed that on the far east side and the east side, they don't have any luxury salons. So I saw Solar Salons, Phoenix Salons. I was out in Avon, Brownsburg, Broadville, downtown, and they all have these. And I mean luxury. Like you walk in, there's marble floors, there's chandeliers, there's big old illuminated signs.
Who said we can't have that?
We didn't have it here.
But you might show them.
I absolutely agree.
I think it's good. You're doing that honestly because one of the biggest things that irritates me is when somebody compares something to what they're seeing on social media with someone else. You got that right, but yeah. So now that it's coming, that's pretty good. Don't show me nothing that's on Instagram that you see in the United States.
It's easy to talk, right?
Come to the Far East Side because we got the same shit over here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm geeked about that.
And I said we booked it busy, right? We booked out 2 months, so the money is here. What's the reason?
Yeah.
Is it because you are, putting a stigma or something on us?
They try to. But when you don't work right.
There's a certain perception. No, we can have it out here too.
What you said is what's for me, and everybody. So they don't come. But I'm pretty sure they will. They go come. They say if you. That's supposed to be. If you do it. Was that Kevin Costner in some of the baseball field? I don't know. I'm just talking shit. Yeah, it's pretty dope. So before we get up out of here and I get back to work, I want you to one last time tell the camera right here where can they find you at and how they can go about getting to your books.
Okay. Again, my name is Indy Hair Doctor or Letitia. My Instagram is at Indy Hair Doc. You can follow the salon at Indy Hair Clinic. And on Facebook, Indy Hair Clinic, TikTok, Indy Hair Doctor. If you just Google Indy Hair Clinic, all of that will come up for you.
What they say? Google me, bitch.
Just Google Indy Hair Clinic and it all will come up for you. We will be happy to service you. Try to book in advance. Everything you need, just Google.
Make sure y'all hit my girl Keisha up and get good.
Thank you, Marcus. Thank you for my shoes.
It's all love. Just hit me if you need me again. I appreciate you talking about with me.
Yes.
This was fun. I thought TV show host.
We out.
We out.